Hello everybody! We have a full moon coming up. Full moons are awesome for completions, for ending cycles, for letting things go, for cutting cords to people, places, ideas, behaviors, thought patterns, emotions that are no longer serving us. So I am super excited. I love moon energy like so much. We're going to look into the major energy of this full moon and what we're releasing, what path that will lead us to, and some guidance. It's going to be super awesome. So ground yourself, connect to your guide team and your higher self. Ask for the messages that you most need to hear right now. And remember that this is a collective reading, so use your discernment. So the main energy of this full moon is resistance. Now resistance is big. And if you look at this imagery, I think it's really, really good at capturing the energy of resistance because it's a fist, right? And it's like, like I'm going to hold on and grasp on to whatever idea, whatever semblance of things that make me feel safe, even if I hate it, even if I don't like it, even if I know it's not good for me. I'm going to have this, hold on to this and grasp and cling for my dear life onto this idea or thing or person or situation, or just like anything. And I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna crush my abundance and my connection and my safety for a false sense of safety and hope. It's 25, so that is a decision, that is change, that is divine will, divine interference, divine intervention. Let's look at the message that the Oracle card says. Familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests for you, the overt and the covert. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, turn around. There will normally be an open door. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. Move forward with confidence and persistence. I flow through resistance and I am in control. There are two kinds of resistance. The first type we encounter when we keep getting obstacles placed in our way or our way is blocked. For example, we try to get a particular job in particular fields, but no matter what we do, it doesn't happen. This is external or overt resistance. Covert resistance, which occurs when we say we really want to do or complete something, but feel resistance not to, is somewhat sneakier. All forms of procrastination fit in here, writer's block being a classic example. When we want to do something but get distracted and don't do it, or we just can't seem to engage our inner will enough, that is covert resistance. When we want to get rid of a bad habit, an addiction, an old pattern, in fact, anything we are thinking of releasing, and feel resistance in doing so, we have a big dose of covert resistance. We must battle the second kind of resistance, like we would battle a crafty and terrible enemy. We must raise our shields and sharpen our swords and have a strategy to remove the resistance. In fact, we must flow through it. It's a battle we might have to fight more than once, but we will be resilient and vigilant and fight if we will. For when we win, and we will win, the rewards are great. Why do we resist the things that we say we want? Sometimes we don't really want those things. Most times, though, we're frightened about what might happen if we do get what we have asked for. And that's actually the message of the week. Was like, are you truly ready for what you've been trying to manifest? Like, are you ready to receive? What will people think? Will we lose our friends and family if we rise? Will it all be for nothing if we try and fail? But we must be willful and we must have courage. We must repeat to ourselves, this is what I really want for me. Yes, I am worth it. And then we stand up straight, put on our crown of sovereignty of our own lives, and go to battle. And the companion stone or metal is red jasper. So I think that message actually really, really covered this energy really well. I actually really loved it. If you want Reiki charged, moon charged red jasper, you can definitely get some from me on my website, or you can just message me about it. But like, there are many different kinds of resistance, and it's the ones that we see, and it's the ones that we feel, and it's the ones that we don't even know about. But if you look into the things that aren't working for you, or even just like this sense of instability or anxiety or hopelessness within yourself, and you imagine it or you feel wherever it is that it manifests in your body, and you really hone into that one thing, that one feeling, that one thought, that one emotion, that one thing, what does it show you? Where is this resistance from, and what does it think? What does it believe that it's helping you with? What does it believe that it's keeping you safe from? And how can you show it that there is a more easeful, peaceful, successful way, and a happier way to like get the things that we do desire and that we do want? So, what are we closing out with this full moon? We have Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So, like we've been saying, right, there is this fast movement that is coming in towards a new beginning, towards a new offer. But if we close the cycle of resistance, we can allow this to come in, right? Because this resistance is coming in because we feel this fast movement, because we feel this offer coming through, because we finally see the ability of our manifestations to take a physical action, just to see it in our, and feel it, to experience it in our physical reality. And because of that, that can be scary. It can be like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, I've always been hoping and dreaming for this, but what does it actually mean? And in closing or letting go or releasing our resistance, we can finally allow that. It's like a dam is what I'm seeing in my mind, right? Like all of the pressure and all of the water and all of the waves just hitting the dam, trying to get through, and then just opening the doors and allowing everything to flow through, rather than to push up against and hit and like try to push up and away, right? To like keep the floodgates closed instead of open. And we want them to be open. So what is the path that is available to us if we are able to release this resistance? Three of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So we have some collaboration, some working together, some good work, and movement forward with that. Like, just like awesome teamwork and success, right? And putting our real care and creativity into it. So if you've been having a hard time doing this, or it like keeps coming close, but then meeting like some kind of boundary or block or resistance, then this is what is happening, right? And when we do release this inner resistance that is our own, it will be free to come through. So what is the guidance here? We have Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. To do the work and to work hard on releasing our pain, on our heartbreak, right? And this is cutting out of the screen. Here we go. Can we see that? There we go. Cutting away the pain, the heartbreak, doing the work, working very hard on releasing what is so painful to us that we put up these boundaries. And it's not saying like, oh, it never happened. It's not keeping the lessons it's not letting go of the lessons that we learned from that. It's allowing ourselves to be open to new opportunities and new successes, while also honoring the past and the lessons that we've learned. So if you're in New York, we can do some work with this with mental health counseling. Either way, if you are or you're not, hypnotherapy, healings are awesome for this. And I also have some cord cutting stuff available, meditation, and a course. So that would be absolutely brilliant. So, right, look into this resistance. Feel where it's coming from. Feel what it's telling you. Hold space for it and listen to it, so that you can work with it instead of against it, to allow yourself to open up to the possibility of success, into movement, and to collaboration, and to creativity, and to care, and to love, and to support. All right? Have a beautiful full moon, guys.